Hello and welcome to BeamNG.drive. Today, 5 more vehicles will run on my track. And today's episode is a silly one, because these vehicles are Donks. As you can see, the first Donk is the Moonok, the only base game vehicle with this configuration, and it surprised me when I played it. So I think this episode would be with interesting results. Anyway, I'm already at the cones, already done. The corkscrew better slow down a bit higher than the other vehicles, because with these wheels a small bump can break them, and that's not good, that's not what I want. And now the slalom through the cylinder, oof, load up, perfect, pretty good. I scratched the entrance, but not too much. And even if it's a donk, it's pretty powerful on the straight lines. I have to be careful while braking because, okay, front brake fading, not good. Also the ribbons can cause troubles to this kind of vehicle. Like that, okay, this is probably one of the most upsetted vehicle on that section. Okay, the jump, let's not get air because the wheels can't take landings very good. Okay, now this section I have to go a bit slower than the rest of the vehicles because traction is not ideal. Okay, now I can put down power. Oversteering, that not ideal, but better than understeering. Okay, that wasn't an ideal line, but the Moonok Donk handled it pretty good. It seems like I have some kind of suspension damage. Seems like, I'm not sure. It's not time to look at damage. Oh no, braking and understeering, that's deadly. Okay, I managed to keep it inside the curbs. Okay, last corner with the bump. Oof, that was the RPMs went down and the gearbox went mad, and that's a performance. Oh yeah, that's a performance. The second vehicle is the Brockle Moonok, no, not Moonok, sorry, the Brockle Bastion Dong. To get this vehicle, I downloaded the 4-gem mega pack for configurations that adds a lot of variety to the already existing vehicles. So I recommend you to download it because it's pretty good. And all the vehicles added are made with existing pieces already available in the game, so you don't have to download anything else. Just a mega pack standalone, let's say, and it's pretty good. Anyway, let's concentrate on this attempt because this vehicle is giving me a lot of troubles. Okay, now the cylinders are gone, the top speed section, which is always can be quite sometimes a problem, so because it can reach high speeds, and with these wheels and brakes it's not incredibly good at stopping in time. Also, the ribbons have caused a lot of problems. This time not big enough, okay, which is good. Much airtime, please, thank you. This is a chill corner, the ringed corner, so no problem. Okay, my brain crashed. This section was decent. And as you can see, it has a lot of oversteer, even with the ESC turned on to the maximum setting. Okay, my brain is having a crash because this vehicle is so hard to drive. I did an attempt, it broke a wheel here without a reason. I'm scared to go too fast because if it breaks another time, probably this is the first DNF of the section. Okay, it breaks again, but I think I can finish the track, hopefully, if the ESC allows me. Okay, remove the ESC so I can finish. And that was going fast, I probably was almost at the 2-minute mark, but okay, this is the best I can do. Next is the Ibishu BX series Donk, of course. We are running Donk, I can stop to say Donk. And hopefully this doesn't cause the troubles I had with the Bastion, because that vehicle it's painful to drive. This isn't very fast overall. I was expecting it to be a bit faster, but that's not a bad thing if I may say so, because the Bastion was way faster than the Moonhawk and I had a lot of issues. I'd rather get it a bit slower vehicle and be not plagued with issues. Like for example, you saw that wheel. I couldn't finish an attempt without something breaking in that vehicle, so I think that was the best I could do. But this vehicle feels better. It doesn't have the ESC, so probably that is helping. But overall the handling is better, feels calmer. I can breathe. That's a good thing about vehicles when you are driving them. But the top speed wasn't that much. I didn't see on the straight, but on that top it was at about 100, not very fast. Hopefully the suspensions on these are better than the Bastions. Okay, the last... oh no, a bit too fast. Okay, no, okay. Perfect. Okay, this section caused a lot of issues with the Bastion. And as you saw as well, the left wheel broke because reasons probably, and some understeer, not ideal. Oh, wrong button. I'm playing another game, and this is not that game. A little upset on the exit, but thank you, BX. Now the Donk Grand Marshal will run. And I'm expecting this vehicle to have some issues compared to the BX, because the BX was somewhat low to the ground. This isn't, just like the Bastion. So if the Bastion had issues, probably this will have some. Hopefully not, because the Bastion was painful to drive. So Grand Marshal, please be good. Okay, so the corkscrew perfectly handled. The climb easy. Now the slalom, of course, with these vehicles that are unstable under braking and also while driving, got to go a bit slower. Let's see, the top speed shouldn't be as high as the Bastion. Yes, in fact, but it's not that fast, that slow. Sorry, 140, almost 50 kilometers per hour. Some understeer, then oversteer while climbing the ribbons. Let's see. Flawless. Perfect. So I can be a bit faster here. Probably that wasn't such a good idea. We have suspension damage, probably. I'm scared of this section. I want to be tight here. Perfect. Nice. Nothing to say about this vehicle except I was too relaxed, I almost fall off. Good. Now, this last jump, this can be tricky with these wheels. So brake fading on that wheel, yeah, exactly the one that caused damage on the Bastion. Perfect. Okay. A lot of understeer here. Also, the automatic gearbox isn't probably the best choice for this kind of track. Sorry, for this kind of car, but it's finished. A nice blue Pessima will be the last of the episode of this incredibly suffering episode for me. I thought this was a funny idea, but it has been proven. I've been proven wrong. It's suffer, it's pain. Hopefully the Pessima won't be this difficult and tricky to drive, because I'm tired, boss. I chose to do it. I'm not regretting it, but I can't say it was a good idea. Anyway, we are at the cylinders after my initial complaints. This feels pretty good for a Donk. Oh, don't fall down, please. the top speed, decent, 150, but we have fading from the front brakes, so we have to be careful now, because it can be long on braking and it will fall off, and that's not what I want, because I'm tired, psychologically tired. So please, Pessima, end this lap with a success. I don't care about the time, I just care about the finish. So now don't go too fast, because it's incredibly planted, not expected. Okay, brake here, and also it doesn't oversteer, probably. Yeah, it should be front wheel drive, I'm not sure about that. Probably it's front wheel drive, so that's why it doesn't oversteer that much. Okay, now this tricky section with the front brake fading. As you can see, as you can hear, my brain is dying as well. This episode has melted my grey matter, the few that there is. And thankfully the Pessima, even if it has eaten its bumper, has finished. The results are in, and they are completely unexpected. The times were incredibly close to each other, because between the first and the last of the Donks, there are almost 7 seconds. So, pretty close in performance between them, and the fastest is the BX series, that goes into 4th place, with a time of 2 minutes, 5 seconds and 566. Then we have the Grand Marshal in 8th, with 2 minutes, 8 seconds and 465. And then we have in 10th the Pessima with 2 minutes, 9 and 092. Followed by the Donk Bastion, the criminal vehicle, the most painful vehicle overall on this list, with 2 minutes, 11 seconds and 404. Worth noting that this vehicle ended the lap with a broken wheel, so it probably could have gone lower, but that was my best attempt, and I'm not trying again. So this is the last result. And then finally, in 13th position, the Nunok, the base game Donk. It's the slowest of the vehicle I ran, and it has a time of 2 minutes, 12 seconds and 252. So, for the silly episode of Donk is everything. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.